Claire Louise, hey, from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. There we go. I'm on live. I can see myself. Yeah, welcome to Psychic Cafe. So I'm going to go deeper into the daily read. Pick more cards out for the day. Talk about all the energies. And give mini readings to everyone that shows up as well. So if you're watching the replay to this, come along live sometime. I'd love to see you here. It's pretty much every day, although I won't be doing it tomorrow. I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. I'm a bit bruised and battered and tired at the moment, so I'm going to have the day off tomorrow. Well, I've got the half price sale on, so it won't be a complete day off, but you know, doing readings is totally different than showing up live for these things and shooting videos. So it's kind of a day off. I'll be having the day off training tomorrow as well. The morning of training this morning because I've hurt my knee. It's all swollen up. It's bruised, it's swollen. Can't train this morning. Is anybody on with me today? I sat here by myself. So let's get some cards out anyway. Today's daily read for Saturday, 22nd of August. It was about what we think is failed attempts at things, and it bruises our ego. It makes us feel bad, makes us feel like a failure, and then we think, it didn't happen before, it's not going to happen now. But what we don't realise is that it did happen before, because the prize was never the thing, it was never the carrot. Hey Leslie, wild week. Yeah, it was never the carrot, it was never about the things, it was never about getting that job or that person or keeping that relationship for a long time. It was never about the stuff, it's always about you. You know, like I was talking about the other day, this planet's like a school, and the point of a school isn't to produce artwork or school plays and stuff like that. It's not about the stuff it produces, it's about the children that come from it, the children that have learned. And that's exactly what we've got on this planet too. It's about us, it's not about the stuff. It's not about the carrots. And so often we can think we were failed at something and we don't want to try again because we think it was a failure, but we're just not seeing we're not a failure. Morning, Donna. How are you? We've got to look at things differently because it's not about the stuff. It's not about the money. It's not about the achievements. It's not about getting that relationship. It's not about keeping that relationship. It's not about getting that job or having success in some way. We're the success. It's all about us. It's all about our unfolding. It's like school, you know. It's all about us. So that's what the daily read is about today, which makes me feel like we might have some healing to do. Hey, Tiana. It feels like we might have some healing to do today just because of the past like that, when we've seen things like that. When we think we're a failure because we didn't get that relationship or we didn't get that success or we didn't get that money or we didn't get whatever. We think like we're a failure and then we don't want to try again. But we're learning the whole time and it's all about us learning. Look at this card. I've never seen this one before. It's amazing. It's Abracadabra. Had a great day. No phone call yet. Yeah, but remember, Donna, yesterday yours was about the communication thing. You did get communication. That's the thing, right? Because it's what you've just shown an example there. That's what we do. We look at the carrot. We think it's the carrot. We think we've got an expectation. We think that's the thing. That's the thing I wanted communicating. Morning, Amy. That's the thing I wanted communicating. So communication didn't happen because I didn't get that particular communication, right? That's the carrot. And that's where we tie ourselves up in knots and then we need to heal from it. Because if we don't get what we expect or wish for, how it comes and what we wish for, then we think that it didn't come or it was a failure. And it's not. So yeah, Abracadabra. Wow. That's an exciting card for the day, isn't it? Let me just get the book. Number 34. pulled one of these cards out for myself today. I got Sea Witch, which is all about fun. We're going to have a barbecue tonight. Wow, my training was so hard yesterday. Wrecked me. Had nothing left at the end of it. Nothing. But a sore knee. Abracadabra. Magic, secrets, patterns, and destiny. Rising from a kingdom of skyscrapers, a giant woman glows in the cityscape. She's so tall she can touch the stars all around her. With a magic wand, she coaxes the future from the constellations. There's such order in the universe, in the golden ratio of a nautilus shell, or patterns in the starry night. We can unlock secrets of the universe. We are all the magicians of our own lives. We've got a magic day today. Magic happening. Abracadabra. Doesn't abracadabra mean speak it into truth or something like that? I think it does. Something like that. Let's get some tarot out. The Two of Cups on the bottom. What else have we got today for everybody? Using light seers. Oh, I'm sleepy today. Did you get all your stuff done yesterday, Donna? The Amazon stuff? I know jobs like that can be really... Wow. We've got the moon. Hi, Eva. I know jobs like that can be time consuming. It's like editing the videos as well. It takes me such a long time. Hey, Christine. Hey, Nikki. How are you? We've got the moon. All about secrets again. Hey. Abracadabra said the secrets too, but the moon's more about the unknown and secrets. We don't know where we're headed. We can't have expectations of how stuff's going to happen or what's going to happen because we don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to be magical. That's what I'm picking up from this, but I'm going to read it out of the book because this is all about my learning, the Psychic Cafe, about these cards, learning more about them. Number 18. The moon. Yeah, illusions. What a beautiful card. Illusions, hidden truths, the unknown. Trusting your intuition, facing your fears, the watery nature of the unconscious mind. Mystery, symbolism and metaphor. Perception, uncertainty, dreams. Yeah, perception, right? The shadow side of this is fears that block you, difficulty separating reality and illusion, linear thinking, inability to process a spiritual or mystical experience, mental confusion, overthinking, misinterpretation, anxiety and fear. When we're faced with uncertainty and illusion, it can feel like we're drowning. Trust that you'll be okay. Even if you can't seem to distinguish up from down right now, when you stop struggling to see that which you simply cannot see because it remains obscured behind shadows of the moonlight, you'll experience a deep release that will allow you to float to the surface of your truth. The moon card asks you to go within, find comfort in the darkness, and to calmly listen to the whispers of your own intuition. There's a divinity and magic here. When you fall into the moon-still waters, your inner wisdom will embrace you and push you toward the light. She'll reinvigorate your creativity and resurrect your spark as long as you go beyond your own fears to find her. Dive into her healing embrace. Breathe past insecurities and let her dimly lit magic guide you home. Right. So that's saying, yeah, it's just our insecurities. When we focus on the carrots, when we focus on the achievements or the things that we think we're going for, like the relationships or the money or the achievements or Sometimes it's that we want things to last forever, and we think that they're only a success if we've got it forever. But that's all coming from that insecurity. Because really it's about us, but sometimes we can't handle that, can we? We don't think we're that important, but we really are that important. It really is about us. What a gorgeous card. Stick that over there. So, it's an unknown day, isn't it? That's what I'm picking up from these energies. It's magical, but it's unknown too. I mean, there's some kind of plan going on. We don't know what it is yet. What do you all think of the weekly reads? Pretty interesting week we've got coming up from Monday. I'm very much connected to that new moon we just had, which was all about those energies. Did you all watch the weeklies? Virgo did. Wow, lots of views on Virgo. Nice. Got one of the best cards in this deck for today. It was the Cow Spirit. Abundance. The miracles are endless. The weekly read's so good. You worried about Wednesday? I gave Donna the heads up about Wednesday. When I recorded the daily reads for this week are great until Wednesday, and Thursday is not so good either. Don't know what the hell's going on. Apparently Tuesday is supposed to be really good, and then it's like, ooh, watch out. Cow Spirit. So I do feel like some really good stuff is happening today. My personal cards, I got the Sea Witch, which is all about fun. I got I Am Limitless and Wake Up. And I got Yin as well, about receiving. And I got Relax, Gentle Okayness. That's about me taking it easy today, not training and stuff. And just being okay about that. I can have my fun tonight with them guys when we have a barbecue. I don't need to train all the time. It's tempting though because I want to. Is it horrible astrology on Wednesday? Yeah. Yeah, it felt horrible in the daily. Can't remember what I said now, but I just remember it was like, oh no, it's one of those days. I've got a breakthrough session to do on Wednesday. Maybe I can just plan it all so that I can stay at home, just work. We expect a creativity energy around until the end of August. Everyone should be choosing what they want. Oh, so what have the astrologers said then on Wednesday? Yeah, there was a definite downturn on Wednesday. So if you've got to get stuff done, just like get it done. Monday, Tuesday. Sagittarius weekly was very encouraging. They were all good. Like some of them, I felt the energy a little bit slower than the rest. Some people seem to be a little bit behind. But, yeah, they're all good. You've got Reiki scheduled, yeah, that's a good one. Things like that, massage, Reiki, and it just, easy things would be good on Wednesday. It's not crazy, it's not like a full moon, it's not like people going crazy and watch out, it's not like that. It's just, I can't even remember what I said now in the daily read, but just remember it wasn't good. Relaxation today. Yes, that's me. You're choosing something different. What have you got lined up for Wednesday, Nikki? Relaxation, I like that. Oh, I'm feeling it, my body. Wow, we worked just so hard yesterday. I could hardly move at the end of it. I knew you'd ask, can't remember. David Lawrence Palmer is talking about it today. Okay, so something's happening Wednesday. Yeah, I feel it. Usually my daily reads are completely aligned with the astrology stuff. I record them I record Friday to Thursday, and I usually do it Sunday or Monday. I record them. Let's get one of these out as well. I like the energies of today. Relaxation, that's what I'm doing. I might order breakfast and have a nice big breakfast. Because I've been eating a lot lately and it's good, I need to. Oh, well, I'll check him out then. Or let him yell at me just to know what's going on Wednesday. I need to listen to Libras again. I listened to Taurus again last night. Oh, we've got Clean It Up. You see? Clean it up, what I'm getting from this, so there is healing work to do today. Like I said, there's a healing aspect today, and it's about our expectations. It's about our expectations. It's about taking our eye off the carrots when we've been hurting ourselves, because we've been looking at the carrots and thinking it's all about the carrots instead of ourselves. I'm going to get one of these as well. Didn't resonate so much with my weekly. Don't have any heartbreak in relationships. It wasn't about that though. Didn't you listen to it, Nikki? It's about this collaboration energy. It's where you started from. It's not. I wasn't saying you're in heartbreak this week. In fact, I actually said it's not about that. That's where you're starting from in this collaboration journey. So that would be, say, if you were closed down to collaborations because of previous heartbreaks or previous not being included with people and stuff like that. That's what it's about. It's a bigger picture. It was a bigger picture, especially the tarot was a bigger picture in these weeklies. I pay more attention, Nikki. Yeah, they were really specific this week. Really specific about that whole collaboration thing. And it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me in my personal life because, not that I've been offered any kind of collaboration, but I'm certainly open to it, and in a way that I wouldn't have been. I wasn't healed enough to be previously. It's like when I was working, managing the White House Stadium, totally open to that, just totally open to that. Okay, oh, we've got the freaky card again. Got the freaky cat. Look at that. Give you nightmares. What was the artist thinking? But it's fun. It's fun. We've got fun today. That's the comic. We've also got Gnosis. This is about intuition again. This is like the moon. What we know. What we know deep inside. Intuition. So relaxation, cleaning, a bit of healing stuff, open to miracles. There's something going on. There's a lot of magic and miracles going on. But our partners, we've just got to remind us. We've got to bring ourselves down to earth somehow and see that it's about us today. So it's a mixed bag today, really. Eva, yes, so crazy in Cancer. Person of interest is Scorpio. Ooh. I don't remember Scorpios or Cancer, in fact. Yeah, wow. Somewhat similar vibes. Doesn't surprise me. Got listen and I am love. This is like the universe saying, I'm loving you. I am loving you, and you're not seeing it because you've got an idea of who you want that love from, or where you want that love from, or how you want that love to come to you. And then you're feeling unloved, but the universe is trying to love us. So it's trying to get these miracles and this magic to us. We've got to relax. We've got to shift our focus. There's something about not being open to being shut down, to focusing on specific things that we wanted, that's really tripping us up. So we've got to listen more, be open and listen more to how we are being loved. It's one of a great lesson that I had was learning just to let people love me the way that they wanted to love me and letting that love in, instead of trying to get them to love me the way that I wanted them to love me. So for example, someone wants to just hang out with me or like give me certain stuff but doesn't want to, say, talk about emotions or stuff like that with me, then just let that be. You know, it's like people want to share a certain thing with me, and that's okay. Whereas before I try and hold them to being more, really, I guess, being more than they actually are for me. So watch out for that today. We've got a bit of forward movement today. We've got going well and go for it. So things are going well. We can move forward on something. But I feel like it's if we're relaxed, if we're clearing it up, if we're being open to where the flow is actually going instead of being disappointed because it's not going the way we want. That's you to a T, Donna. Want what I want. I don't think I'm wanting what the universe is trying to give me. Yeah. I know, right? It's weird. And then I'm thinking, like, personally, because of this relationship stupidness that's going on, I'm thinking, why am I not being loved? And then I check myself and it's like, that's ridiculous because I'm loved more than ever. Just not in the way that I want to be right now, right? That's what we've got to watch out for. And I caught myself last night doing that. Yeah, I've got to stop trying to dictate how we want the person to be. Totally. And then when we can do that too, when we can let people love us the way that they want to love us. And we let love in from a lot more people, then we get fulfilled, you know. Relationship stupidness for everybody. So we do have some forward movement today, but I feel like it's for some that managed to drop this expectation, this dodgy expectation thing. Hi, Laurie. Have hopes for magic goodness this weekend. Sounds good. Yep, sounds good. I won't be doing this tomorrow. I'll be sleeping in. Oh. Okay. Next we've got mirror reflection and be firmer. This is saying that we're all doing the same thing. In other words, the people that you're having a struggle with because you're not getting out of them what you want to get out of them, they're doing exactly the same thing. And so it's like everyone's discombobulated at the same time and no one can give each other anything right. Everyone's kind of shut down because everyone's looking out for what they want instead of what people can give or the way that the love is coming in. It's like, listen, we are being loved, but we're all looking at the carrots, and we're looking at the carrots in each other. Everyone around us is doing the same thing, and that's what's causing the problems, right? So we've got to get ourselves into the flow more of what is actually happening, rather than trying to dictate it. Because we've got mirror reflections around us. And so if we can let go, maybe they'll let go too. And then we'll get what we want in the way that we want it. Finally cleaned out ex-husband insanity, blocked him. Oh, good on you, Leslie. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing to do. Very empowered step to take, Leslie. Good on you. So we're all at it, and that's why we're causing problems for each other, and other people are causing problems for us, and maybe we didn't realise that we're doing it to other people too. That's what it's saying. We're doing the same thing. Any frustrations that you've got, you're doing the same thing to other people too, just because of this expectation things and not going with the flow. So we've got to let it go and appreciate ourselves instead. Hence the relaxation. Yeah, hence the relaxation thing. We've just got to let it go and appreciate ourselves. It's like we're being like toddlers, when those shape bucket things, and a toddler will try and put the things in the wrong and then just get totally frustrated and start smashing things up. We've got to stop. We've got to stop with that frustration, surrender it, and appreciate ourselves instead. So, it could be a frustrating day. Just got to remind ourselves to keep on going with that flow. And if other people are causing you problems today, remind yourself that they're going through exactly the same thing. So, there we go. Who wants a reading? I'm going to start with me. Again, even though I've got my cards for the day, I just want a couple of cards, a couple more cards. Just because we've got more information about the day. What? This is a carrot. You see? I'm trying to let it go and look what they're doing to me. Romance, get what I want. It's a carrot. Damn it. Okay. Donna got in first. As usual, I should just do you, Donna, first. My legs are so bruised. Donna. Oh, wow. Yeah, you've got a lot of release to do, cleanse and clear. Pretty much both the same card, these. You got stuff to clear. You've got to, yeah, it's about dropping your agenda today and just being really open to what your higher self wants for you. Feel like there's something good coming. You've got to drop your agenda there. When it claws at you, you know, it's like, no, that's what I want, that's what I want. I can't believe I wanted this kind of thing. I didn't want this. This is what I want, but it's so frustrating that I don't want to be given that advice. I want yours, Donna. Let's swap. Eva. Eva, you've had the guidance already to forgive them. Do it already. Yeah, you've got people to forgive. So this means that your expectations, Eva, are very much connected with people that you've not forgiven yet. So you're expecting more crap, like crap you had from people that you haven't forgiven yet. You got the guidance card because it's saying that you already got the guidance about this. It can be so hard because we can't force forgiveness. We can't. We've got to wait for it to happen. But we can be willing, right? We can be willing to forgive. We can be willing to be on the path to forgiveness. But that's what your expectations are linked with, Eva. That's the Nikki. I know, he's frustrating, Donna. I know. God, it's so frustrating, it's ridiculous. Nikki. You got I am heard flowing. So it is flowing. It's just not what you want, how you want it, when you want it. But it is flowing. Something's flowing. And you are being heard. You see, this card, I am heard, it's not our egos. It's not us screaming, I want it and I want it now and I want it this way. That's not what's being heard. What's being heard? Oh, my camera switched off. I think I've got a delay now. What's being heard is your heart. What's in your heart. So it's the deeper level stuff that's being heard. And that's what's flowing, Nikki. Suddenly I've got a lag on the camera. I'm going to fix it. There we go. That's better. Feels flowing. Made it clear about what I wanted. Yeah. We do that, don't we? But then sometimes we can be too specific, and our higher selves really know, they know what we really want, our higher selves do. That's why readings can be so frustrating, Nikki. Because our higher selves they're always trying to get us to lead us to what we really want and what's best for us. Not what our ego wants along the way or what we think is best for us. Who's next? Amy. Oh, you got the wait card, sorry. You got wait and refocus. So what you're waiting for is for yourself. Whatever you're waiting for to manifest, you're waiting for yourself to actually refocus. So this is your higher self saying, you're not focused at the moment on where your higher self is leading you to. So for you to get into alignment with your higher self, you've got to be focused on the same thing as your higher self. This is kind of a message for all of us, really. So yeah, what you're waiting for is yourself, Amy. So your higher self will be trained to lead you to the focus that it wants you to have, because that's where you're headed to, but you're focused on something else instead. You're focused on getting your own way, Amy, but your higher self knows better, what's better for you. Chicken, come here. Leslie, do you want one? You do. I do, thank you. I think you mean you want one. Oh. Leslie, you've got to soften and open, new beginning. Yeah, you've got to be open for this new beginning. I feel like there's something that you're pushing away or shut down to at the moment, something that's trying to come in, maybe someone that's trying to come in or some kind of opportunity that comes in, and it'll be against your rules or against your beliefs, something like that. There's something that you're thinking is not right about it, you're not letting it in. But be open, be more flexible, because there's a new beginning coming. It really feels like something you've been saying no to, this, Leslie. Stop saying no and open up to it. So you just never know. You just never know, like, Nikki. Well, I had to say clearly what I deserved and worthy of, not any crap. Exactly, yeah. And that's good. You know, and that's how our higher selves do get us aligned and get us focused on the right things. Sometimes they give us the wrong thing so that we're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's not what I want. Yeah. Met someone. Yeah, be open then. Interesting. Christine. Yeah, and if anyone's interested, I've got that half-price reading sale going on at the moment. Biggest block readings. I'll put the link there. Christine. Wow, my wraps need washing. I just rolled up my wraps before I did this video and now my hands smell. Stinky boy Jim. Christine, you got relax and compassion. Wow. Led up, this compassion card, led up on the compassion. You're being over compassionate. You're being the dark side of compassion, or the it's working against you side of compassion. This is saying ease up on that. Ease up on the compassion. Ease up on putting other people first. Ease up on trying to sort everyone else out, everyone else's problems out. It's not your place to do that. Your place is to sort yourself out. So imagine the planet as a school. It's all about us, right? It's not about you doing the homework of someone else or making sure that they're learning and stuff like that. It's not about that. You're here to learn yourself. You're here to live your own life. So this is saying you're too focused on other people, Christine. And it's your compassion. Your compassion's a great thing, but you're turning it against yourself because you're not equally using it for yourself. Focus your compassion on yourself and relax it about other people. It's, you know, it's the dark side of the empath, really. It's when it works against us. when we do stuff like that. Maybe I'll get a knee massage today. I wonder if Ben will come and just massage my knee. I know the points that need pressing to fix it. Who's next? Laurie. Laurie's next. You got the surrender card, Laurie, and meditate too. A lot of surrendering to do today. Letting go of your agenda. Surrender your agenda. I haven't said that for ages. I used to say it every day in the readings. Surrender your agenda. Let your higher self win out. It will anyway. Like, it won't let us manifest stuff that's bad for us. Unless it needs to show us that what we're asking for we don't want. And then it will just give us a little bit of it and really show us that we don't want it. So surrender your agenda. Meditation will help you. See you, Laurie. Tiana. Tiana's next. Tiana, you think you've gone wrong, but you haven't gone wrong. So you're putting it all on you. You're taking, in a way, too much responsibility. You think that something that you've done wasn't loving, or you feel like you did the wrong thing and as if you're being punished for it now, and it's not true. It's never punishments. We're shown what we're doing, right? But it's not a punishment, it's just to show us what it is that we're doing. It's never a punishment. So you got some forgiveness of yourself to do that, Tiana. You are loved, and you are loving too. You haven't done something wrong. That can be such a destructive thought that we have, that we've done something wrong, or that there is something wrong with us. A lot of people have that, especially watching readings and doing healing work and stuff. You can have this like pervading feeling that something is wrong with them. I used to have that for years, that something was wrong with me. It's really undermining. So I think I did everyone. Did I get everybody? Is anyone else there? Is there anyone there? Where's Chris today? Could everyone click like on this video while you're all on as well? Got through it fast today. So we do have a magical day today, but it is very mixed energies. If in doubt, relax. Got some cleaning up to do. Just watch where your head's at today. I think relax and let go is the best advice. But it could be a magical day today. Could be. There we go. Christine's adult son is having a hard time. Oh no. You're welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for all your subscribes and all your shares and all of that stuff. It's very much appreciated. My YouTube channel is just growing and growing and growing now. It's great. I'm loving it. So thank you for all of your support. It's very much appreciated. And it's so nice to see you all in here as well. I enjoy it, I do. But I won't be doing it tomorrow. I will be doing it the day after. So my Monday. I'll be back in Psychic Cafe. Thanks, everybody. If you haven't watched the weeklies already, do that. And if you want one of those half-price readings this weekend, the biggest block readings, here's a link for it there. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.